What's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Vintage Cube. Still forcing Storm. Hopefully only for another few drafts, who knows. There's a few things you could do in this pack. I don't want to first pick the tendrils. I'll send that around. We'll see if it tables. Yeah, I think Chrome Mox will be the best. Knight's Whisper would be fine too, but black is probably one of the most least reliable colors in Storm. You pretty much always want to play blue, then red is usually pretty reliable, but then black, you don't always get into black. So we'll see if the tendrils wheels. That will give us a really good idea of whether we should be in those colors or not. Now there's two fetch lands, Memory Deluge, Dryad. I think the mana is more important at this point, so I'll take the blue fetch. Two Signets. Him to Turok. I don't like him in these decks. I prefer like Duress or Thoughtseize, where you can choose the card to take and it's easier to splash. So Vendilion, probably just Vendilion click here. Sylvan Library is okay, but I like this more in creature decks or decks with life gain. Storm really needs to protect its life total, so I don't like Sylvan and Storm that much. Still playable in some of the versions, but okay, let's pass the Signets. Take the click. Some decent blue cards. Imperial Seal. Not much for the Storm player. I'll take the Seal, and then if the Tendrils wheels, we'll be in a decent position. Okay, here's the first red ritual. That's really the only Storm card here. But I would rather just take the Badlands. I don't think it's important to get like every single red ritual. And we definitely could table it. Now here's the Electromancer. I think that's a little bit more important than stuff like Desperate Ritual. So the archetype is looking somewhat open. I like Portent, I like Electromancer, Duress. Yeah, let's just take the Electromancer. Good for the signal as well. Okay, yeah, Storm looks open. Awesome, so we have Baral or 1000-Year Storm. Let's just take Baral. Breach has been really good for me in a couple of decks so far. So Petal and Rakdos Signet would be decent, but I feel like, yeah, Breach is actually like a high pick in this deck. Okay, we got the Tendrils. The archetype is open. We are not going to be playing something extremely janky again. Signet, probably won't play that. Another Signet. Can't use any of these cards. Ritual did table. So actually everything in this pack went right. We tabled both the cards we wanted to. I actually like Bonecrusher Giant quite a bit too. There was a 1000-Year Storm though. We tabled that. Is that in the next pack? Yeah, I guess we'll never know. Lava Claw Reaches probably won't be able to play that. There's other tap lands that are better generally, but maybe we can play it. Blue is not very open, but that's okay. It's more important for Storm to be open than for blue to be open. Wow, this pack is insane. Mana Drain, Mana Crypt, Mox Ruby are all insane. Wheel of Fortune is really good. I think Mox Ruby probably slightly better than Mana Crypt, just because it doesn't deal the damage to you and it gives colored mana, but kind of close, because getting 2 mana is obviously really good. I think both are better than Mana Drain, but it's kind of close. Countering something with Mana Drain on like turn 4 and then going off on your turn is an amazing way to win. So Thirst for Discovery is a pretty mediocre card draw spell. It's decent with the Baral effects though. So yeah, I'm just going to take it. Prismatic Vista is not that great. I would play it, but it only fetches for basic lands. This is another great pack. Narset, Preordain, and Lion's Eye Diamond. There's also Oko, but I don't think our mana base will be able to support green. This is a close pick. I prefer to take Narset, and then gives you a unique angle of play where you can use draw 7s, and they're extremely powerful. And then the LED should wheel, given what we've seen so far. Now here's Time Spiral. Time Spiral against basically nothing, so we'll take it. It's probably the worst draw 7 with Narset, but we will take what we can get. This is like Venser against nothing, basically. Okay, Mystical Tutor. It's definitely playable. Ancient Tomb. I don't love it in Storm just because of the reasons I already mentioned about taking damage. It actually is a very real cost for this deck. You don't get to really block very much with this deck. Okay, Frantic Search. I really like this card. And you guys have been watching the series so far. You've already seen how good Frantic Search is with Underworld Breach. Pretty much lets you draw your whole deck off of not even that many cards in the graveyard to start, and then if you add in Baral or Electromancer, you generate mana too. And now we get Burgi. So now we have all 3 of the creatures that give an advantage for casting spells. And we've tabled the wheel. This is definitely the best card draw spell here, especially because we have Narset. Escape to the Wilds. I've played it a couple times. The Storm deck. I don't think it's great though. I'll take the Citadel. Maybe we get Tinker in the last pack. Now the rest of these cards, I suppose, are not going to matter. Light Up the Stage is decent in this deck when you have all 3 of the cards that let you cast spells for cheaper. Just because it kind of becomes a draw 2 for 1 or 2 mana. Our mana base is not great. And we don't have the black rituals. So I would say we're looking for those cards. And we're also looking for some mana fixing. Okay, the Lion's Eye Diamond did not wheel. Wow. So I guess that means there might be someone playing Yogg-Will, Brain Freeze with the black Storm cards. Black rituals. So Coalition Relic and Turnabout are both good. Guess I'll just take Turnabout. They're both really good. Either Relic. This one is kind of a blank. Fiery Islet is okay, but I don't love the sacrifice lands because I don't like taking damage, and it's rare that you will sacrifice them in this style of deck. Kaito is decent. Yeah, let's just take Kaito. I'm not going to splash Heartbeat either. Expressive Iteration for more card draw. Seems good to me. Force of Will is fine, but I want to be more proactive. Okay, there's Ignite Memories for the second win condition, and it's the win condition that's a lot easier to cast than Tendrils. And that is versus Remand, which is just kind of a great card. I foresee the black mana being a problem in this deck, and just because that Lion's Eye Diamond did not wheel, I'm really afraid that this Ignite Memories will not wheel. I'm going to take the Ignite Memories. Jace is decent. This isn't really an upheaval style Storm deck, so I'll just take the Jace. There's the High Tide. Leovold, I don't really think we can cast that. I already have the Narset, that's fine. I'll take the High Tide. So we really ended up more blue-red again. Here's Memory Jar. I think the Ritual is more important. Just want more mana. Okay, I like Red Elemental Blast. We'll definitely sideboard that. Reality chip. I don't really foresee us using that. Got the fiery eyelet. Yeah, our mana really did not work out this draft. Our fixing is just quite bad. So I'm pretty happy that I have the Ignite Memories. And I'm happy I took the Coalition Relic over the Turnabout. Yeah, so I thought Storm was open, but it looks like someone went into Storm somewhere along the way. Because, yeah, we did not wheel the Turnabout, but we definitely have a playable deck here. I don't think it's quite as good as the last deck, but I think I'm happy enough with this. I guess I'll play High Tide. Yeah, High Tide is fine. It's actually even good in this deck. It's not like we're going to have a ton of islands, but it's still good enough. Yeah, it's really hard to cast Tendrils. But we have a lot of stuff to do with Tendrils. I can exile it on Chrome Mox. I can discard it to Frantic Search. Discard to Kaito. Discard to Jace. So yeah, I can totally play it. I want to cut some cards. Yeah, I'm going to cut the Imperial Seal. Maybe I should even play Bone Crusher Giant. Maybe I should even play both Signets. They're kind of good. Got the Kaito. Yeah, I like Venser more than Kaito. And again, we did not get Past in Flames or Yogg-Will, which are really some of the most powerful cards. Yes, people are picking those up pretty early. It's gonna be so hard to get double black with this deck. Okay, I'll take out Light Up the Stage. It's just kind of awkward. Put in the other Signet. This is like most proactive version of the deck. Okay, I put a lot of islands in. We have 7 red sources, including the Mox. Well, 8 with the Signet and the Coalition Relic. But yeah, this is fine. No basic swamps. Misty Rainforest in the deck, just so that I can shuffle if I need to. Which I think that does become important sometimes. Like when you mulligan and you put your Stormwind condition on the bottom, but yeah, maybe it's not necessary. Okay, here's the deck. I added some basic lands, heavily favoring islands because of High Tide. And yeah, I think this looks good. Okay, round 1, we're on the play. This hand looks pretty good. I'm gonna use the Chrome Mox for sure. I think I will get rid of the Vendilion Click. Okay, they have Thoughtseize, which is definitely really good here. They're going to take Narset, I assume. Okay, I should have played my Mountain last turn. Okay, that was a mistake. Because yeah, now I don't want to play Expressive Iteration here. Okay, I'm just going to take the risk. Yeah, this is not great to do this, because if they have a discard spell, I could lose my iteration. But, okay, they didn't have it. One card into my hand. Breach doesn't look great here. But I can Time Spiral next turn, actually. Okay, Snapcaster Thoughtseize. Not bad. Not bad. There is plenty of card draw left in the deck, though. Okay, so now I know that I have Underworld Breach on the bottom of my library because of Expressive Iteration, so now I'm going to shuffle with the Misty Rainforest so I can maybe draw that. It's looking like we might have some time here. Yeah, we just need to draw some action still. Looking like the opponent might be on counterspells or something, or maybe expensive cards. They discarded a land already last turn. Okay, just gonna have to keep waiting. Okay, they had Massacre Worm, so let's see if they will reanimate it. Kind of makes me want to block with the Electromancer. I think this is a good hedge. I'll not block with the Brawl, I'll just block with the Electromancer in case they bring back the Massacre Worm. I don't think I need the extra mana. I have so much mana at this point. Still passing, and I draw Tendrils. Okay. Gonna keep waiting. Inferno Titan, wow. Are they trying to cast that? Or are they playing some weird Reanimator deck? Okay, that's pretty good. I have to try to go off here. But there's not really much I can do. I just have to play this Ignite Memories. Alright, we get 3 shots, so they need to have a 5-drop in hand, or more. I would be amazed if this worked. Oh my goodness, they have Woodfall Primus in hand. One more time, please. Oh my god. That was the best Ignite Memories ever. Okay, they're definitely playing Reanimator. Wow. I don't think I saw any of their blue cards that game. No, I saw Snapcaster Mage. It's not enough to bring in Red Elemental Blast. Bone Crusher Giant can stop their Makeshift Mannequin. Expansion Explosion. This card could actually do some things in this deck. Maybe I just don't play the Tendrils. I mean, it's really hard to use it in this deck. Really hard to cast it. I'm going to keep it in, though, especially against the discard. Want to have 2 win conditions. Okay, this hand is risky. If they take my Jace, then I will really have to draw some action fast, but otherwise I feel okay keeping it. My opponent mulligan to 6. Okay, there's the duress. They have a lot of discard. Interesting. Okay, well, let's use the Jace. Frantic Search, we're going to want to keep that. Get rid of... I don't think we need Electromancer. We'll just take the Burgie. Now I can flip Jace here, so I guess I'll do that. How do I do this? Now I can flip this Jace. So let's do that. No, I should have kept the island in hand. Okay, that was a mistake. I do want to play this Badlands, though. Because I just want to get the black mana into play. Awkward, okay. I think I just discard the Badlands at this point. Yeah, maybe I should have done that earlier. I really want to make sure I get 2 cards off of this Thirst for Discovery. Alright, it didn't matter. Okay, they're going to be able to discard and possibly reanimate something. Okay, they're bringing back the Woodfall Primus. They're going to destroy the Jace. That's not going to kill me that fast, though, is the thing. But yeah, I need to draw into a Wheel of Fortune or something. Yeah, that was a pretty good play. I'm gonna destroy my Coalition Relic. Yeah, I'm probably like a little bit too far off to win the game now. Maybe if I draw the Wheel of Fortune right now, it can work. Okay, that's a start. Signet or land? Yeah, I should have taken the Signet. Yeah, I think I should have. Okay, so I guess I have to win next turn. And they have no cards in hand. Alright, that's gonna be game. Do I want Red Elemental Blast? I don't know. I think Venser and Click might be better. I have some interaction. Okay, this hand's fine. I'm gonna hold on to the Crow Mox because I want to keep both of these cards. Position, wow, they have so much discard. And they have Thoughtseize, okay. I mean, it's not good, but they're also not killing me. I can always draw into action. Okay, well, if they can bring back the Gristlebrand, that's just going to be the perfect hand. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. Okay, looks like they are not bringing it back yet. Okay, I'll definitely take Time Spiral. And they're probably, if they just have a land, they can take out my Narset. But if they somehow don't have an untapped land, and I can Narset Time Spiral, that might just be game right there. Wow, they're just going to attack with the Cryptbreaker. Then play Recurring Nightmare, bring in Gristlebrand. Wow. Oh my goodness, they have Grief. That is so brutal. Discarded everything. Man. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take Wheel of Fortune. Play the Island. Do I want to play the Chrome Mox? Yeah, I think you want to play it. Just get a Storm count. Alright, well, we technically have a chance here, but probably not much. Underworld Breach. Play Baral and Electromancer. And then Breach next turn. Or do I want to Baral, Electromancer, or do I want to click? I don't think click is going to be that good. Oh no, this Chrome Mox does not tap for mana. I gotta remember that. I'm just gonna play Bergie. I think my best way to win is maybe they'll use their Gristlebrand here, and then I can double Wheel of Fortune them out of the game. But I don't think click is gonna help that much. Like, I can take one card out of their hand, but I mean, what, they're just gonna draw 7 more? Like, I don't think click is really gonna save me. Maybe if they have a counterspell, but I haven't seen a counterspell this entire match. Click could be okay against that. But if I can play the Bergie and like induce them to remove it, that would be good. Like spend their mana to remove it. 5. Oh, they hit the Underworld Breach. That's brutal. There's the Ignite Memories. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I just think I'm dead. I don't think I have a way to shuffle my graveyard again. And maybe I should have went for the click instead of the Bergie. Kind of close. They haven't drawn with Gristlebrand though, so they have not put themselves at risk of being Wheel of Fortuned. Okay, now they have. Bring back Grief. I really don't think I can win, but I guess I'm just going to keep playing for a moment. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they go 7. Just going to die to the tar pit is the problem. I don't think I have an answer to the tar pit deck. Okay, they found the line. All right. Another loss to start the draft. Definitely painful, but yeah, I'm happy to keep playing this deck too. I like this one. Okay, here we are for round 2. We're on the play. This hand looks fine. Kind of slow, but we can eventually use this mystical. What will I want to get with that? Okay, Signet is a good draw. Just deploy all of this artifact mana and then maybe Wheel of Fortune. Okay, they have him. Okay, they hit our lands this time, which is totally fine. Okay, I think I'm casting a draw 7 next turn. So let's just Frantic Search here. I think it's a free roll, or I can do it next turn. I'll just do it next turn. I don't know if it matters. Black-red, okay. Wow, sneak attack. That is scary. A Venser that can stop that? Not stop it, but Venser can bounce it to their hand. Still think I just go for the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of risky. Blue. Okay, I'm going to start by Frantic Search because it is free. Oh, they had Progenitus in hand. Okay. Oh, nice. We did get the Venser. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass and Venser. Shoot, yeah, it's not that helpful to have Venser right now. I guess I just have to Venser the sneak attack. This ties up their mana, but if they have another red mana, then they can still sneak something in. It looks like they're pretty heavy combo. They have Vampiric Tutor in the deck. And it's another good Ignite Memories matchup because they've got Progenitus in the deck, so that's at least 1/10 drop. Oh wow, they just had Shriekmaw. Okay. Is that really the best creature they have? When it's playing a weird deck. Okay, how can I do this? Play the island, play Burgi. No, then I can't play Narset. Or I just play Narset now. I'll just play the Narset. I might want to use the Horn. I have the Ignite Memories. Yeah, maybe I can go off next turn. But it seems like they don't have an expensive creature in hand. They sneak attacked Shriekmaw. Oh, they're playing blue. Wow, Wishclaw Talisman. Do they have another combo, or is it just sneak attack? Oh, geez. Okay, they're going to get, like, Emrakul or something here. Okay, let's see what they have. Ulamog. Okay, could be worse. Oh, they have another thing. Your Battle Sphere. Alright, they got us that time. Okay, no sideboard. It was just two combo decks against each other. Okay, we'll play first. This hand is fine. I think we have enough card draw in the deck to do this. This is looking okay. Wheel of Fortune would be amazing. Any other card draw would be pretty good too. Oh, the opponent with the casual Ancestral Recall. Okay. Be a tough game. Vampiric. I wonder what they Vampiric for. Just like sneak attack? Or maybe show and tell. They might be a show and tell sneak attack deck. That would make sense, actually. Yeah, if I had seen these cards, I probably would have brought in Red Blast. Okay, I found the Wheel of Fortune. So, what do I want to do? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to cast it. They had the sneak attack in hand. And they have Lodestone Golem. Good to know. Fact or fiction, okay. Now, do I want to Thirst for Discovery or Mystical Tutor? I could flip Jace as well. If I want to, so let's just Thirst. Deck really needs a fast bond. 2 cards. Okay, the opponent's already at 13. So what can I do with this Mystical Tutor? I can get... Do I have a Seething Song in this deck? I feel like the Mystical's just not that good. I mean, my hand is terrible. I cannot Time Spiral now, so yeah, might as well just cast this. It's also free too, okay. High Tide, so that I can go off next turn. That seems kind of good. Yeah, let's just try to go off next turn. Kill the deck. Then I can even minus the Jace here. What would I do? Feels kind of free to do this. Can maybe even wait one more turn, because now I have this Venser. See if my opponent forces me to try to win the game next turn. They might have Through the Breach. That could just kill me at any time. Okay, Shriekmont. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait and not go off next turn. I think the Venser should, like, protect me. They have, like, Thoughtseize. That would be pretty bad. But, yeah, even if they take, like, my Time Spiral or something, I can flash it back. So, not too many ways this goes wrong. They have, like, a removal spell. Yeah, they have him. This is actually a problem. But, so yeah, I'm gonna Venser that. I need another black. They want to cast it. Not sure if they played land this turn. There's Talisman. Okay. Nice, we get another turn. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just gonna go off here. I play the island. Yeah, I think I just have to play the island. High Tide. For black. Play the Signet. Yeah, I think I have plenty of mana. Let's play the Signet. Okay, should I Jace High Tide? I don't need to, I can do it. Okay, no, I kind of do need to do it now. Okay, so I've managed to tap wrong again, but that's okay. I do need this to resolve. All right, blue, red. I have Lava Claw reaches as well to attack. So let's see what's in my opponent's hand. Ancestral, okay, it's nothing like it's instant speed. I think I just take the Ancestral Recall. Should work. Then I can even attack for more damage. Okay, nice. Got there. Okay, I have to bring in the red elemental blast. I'll take out the Electromancer just because they do have quite a bit of removal for creatures. This hand is like a little slow and fair, but I don't know, I think it's okay. Oh, this card again. I don't think we're going to need the tendrils yet. Alright, so this Satoru Umezawa, this is definitely very scary. Do have Venser, so maybe that can bail me out. Yeah, it looks like he's going to ninjutsu me. Is Archon of Cruelty. We lose the Jace. Discard the Eyelet. Go to 10. But I can bounce that next turn. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Okay, I'm going to pass. I'm just going to hope that they play something pre-combat so that they can't get this Archon down on the following turn. Wow, they're going to play Show and Tell? Put Gristlebrand into play. I think it's kind of weird that they did that. Draw 7 cards. Do they have Duress in their deck? Oh, they're going to 7. They have like Force of Will? They're trying to find Force of Will? Or like, do they have Mox plus Time Walk maybe? Oh, they don't even need Mox. They just have a land drop. Okay. I have Red Blast in my deck, I have to remember that. Okay, well I pretty much need to keep the Time Spiral there. Okay, so we lost the flip. We lost both of our card draw spells, actually. So we're fairly dead now. Seven. We have some draws here. Not very many, though. Ignite Memories might just be enough to win, actually. There's the Mystical. 7. I feel like this Umezawa card is like not playable, but it's just really good against Storm. I mean, maybe it's a fine card, I just haven't played it much. Okay, so how am I going to win the game. Probably Wheel of Fortune into Ignite Memories. I don't even have that much mana for that, though. I feel like it has to be Wheel. I think I'm going to die to Sneak Attack here, though, is what's going to happen. Okay, they did have Through the Breach. Alright, GG's. Yeah, this deck is really not working out. Alright, we're going to play the last match. Going crazy from playing so many Storm decks. This hand good? Has a lot of card disadvantage. It's Chrome Mox and Frantic Search. I think I could do better than this. Okay, I'll mulligan this too. Keep this. This deck does mulligan very well. Okay, our opponent is on one mulligan and they're playing green. Okay, I guess they're playing mono green and they might have a 2-drop, but not a 1-drop. They missed their land drop there. Okay, yeah, that is what it looks like. Okay, I can Expressive Iteration into Jace. That seems decent. Oh, I do need to hit an island. Okay, but we did hit one. Nice. Relic or Electromancer in hand. They're both good. Let's go Electromancer. I think Electromancer is slightly better when you're going off. Although the Relic would have given me the double black for Tendrils. Cultivate. Okay, they're playing blue-green. And they're playing Cultivate in Tri-Belter, so maybe they're playing Storm, actually. Another Dismember, okay. Their combo mirror match, maybe. Alley for 3. Oh, okay, I should have drawn cards in response to this. I'm gonna do this in case they have days. Basic land. Yeah, they could have gotten Leovold there, so that's why I should have responded. But Rexage, I'm okay with that. Not too big of a deal. Narset or Burgi? Okay, let's just play the Burgi. Would like to resolve Narset though. Playing blue, I don't know what they're playing in blue. Let's play the Burgi. Not gonna worry about it too much. Arn. Okay. Ignite Memories for 3 here. Or I can Mystical. Yeah, I just have to Mystical. Mystical for Wheel of Fortune is going to be good here. Okay, so I either need to keep the Electromancer or keep 2 loyalty on Narset. Go keep the Electromancer. Okay. I want to go Wheel of Fortune or Time Spiral. Yeah, Time Spiral's better. Time Spiral is cheaper at least, so we'll do that. This does get into the part where it's hard to win with Ignite Memories. And that is because they have 1 card in hand. But I have enough black to use Tendrils. Okay, I'm not sure if this is all going to work, but let's try it out. I have 3 mana floating, 9 mana with everything in play. The Relic costs 2. Tendrils costs 3, so that's 5. I can play Relic, Tendrils, Ignite Memories. Yeah, that seems good. So now I can Tendrils, and that'll put them at 11. And then the Ignite Memory, yeah. Which order do you do it in? It doesn't matter, right? They have a 1-drop in hand. Let's just try to be smart about this. If they have a 1-drop in hand with Ignite Memories, that puts them at 16. They will not die. And then if they have a 2-drop, doesn't matter. They're dead either way, right? 2-drop them to 11. So the order doesn't matter. Although, yeah, putting Tendrils last, I would have gained extra life, so that would have been nice. All right, let's see what it is. If it's a land, we're going to keep playing. It is a land, okay. All right, but I have Mystical Tutor on my turn. I might be able to win with that. Wow, and they drew opposition. Let's see what they do here. They're gonna... Oh, they're gonna attack with both. Okay. They're gonna tap 1 thing. Rex Age. Mystical. I think I can maybe still get there. Okay, what do I want? Wheel of Fortune, right? I have 2 mana open. Okay. It's going to be hard for this to not work. Yeah, this is definitely going to work. Okay. Okay, let's not mess around. This should be enough to win. Sweet. Cast Tendrils twice and Ignite Memories once. That's how we do it. Blue-green opposition. I guess Red Blast is going to be good again. I'll just take out, like, a Signet. Okay, we have Narset Wheel with this hand. Dang, they have Fast Bond. Okay. See if they have some way to abuse it. Alright, so kind of awkward. We have both of our win conditions and the Wheel of Fortune. But we do have Time Spiral to shuffle them back. It looks like they're fetching out Mana Accelerant. Just going to keep passing the turn. Cultivate, okay, they won't have anything until next turn. X-Drinker. Okay, that's pretty good. They have Karn, that's also going to be good. I think I just start setting up with Bergie and just hope that all they can do is like level up their Hex Drinker. If they have Karn, I probably can't beat that. This hand's just too slow. But I think I can beat Hex Drinker. They have Thragtusk. Okay, that's fine as well. This is a pretty good clock. Okay, Mox Ruby, that was really good. What am I looking for here? I could just Narset Wheel here. Would draw them a card. Chrome Mox in my hand? Okay, I'll play the Narset, and let's see what I get off of Narset. Maybe I'll exile that to the Chrome Mox. Oh, it's Time Twister. Ah, this is really bad. Yeah, I didn't think about this case. Now I can't Wheel of Fortune. No, I could Wheel of Fortune. I just need to hit Underworld Breach. Alright, so we need to find the Underworld Breach. I imagine they're going to kill the Narset. They're giving me a chance to block here with Bergie. I think I take that chance. I also need another black mana. Cast this Tendrils. 9. Okay, I think it's possible I could win here, but it'd probably be pretty difficult. Start by using Narset. Find the Breach. But we don't have the red. Okay, but maybe we can find the red. Sorry, the black, I mean. Yeah, so let's just take the Breach. Okay, or what if I take the Mystical and... No. So Frantic Search will be really good here too, but let's start by taking the Breach. Definitely going to High Tide. I think we're going to be ritualing right now too. Reach. Then even just Wheel of Fortune here is pretty good, right? It's a lot of cards in my graveyard. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe I should ritual first. I'm going to ritual at least once, right? All right, let's Wheel of Fortune. Bit of High Tide, Bergie, Mountain. Gotta play quite a few spells here. Frantic Search is really what we need. Haven't found it yet, but I can Wheel of Fortune again. And then I'll definitely find it. And I have double black. Okay, they scooped. Wow. Well, sorry, opponent, for making you wait through all of that. But okay, well, we got to go off a couple times with that deck. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.